Hey everybody, good afternoon. It's Gwen. I'm back again. Excuse the apron, but if you know me, that's me. I wear an apron all the time, most days. Today is Thursday, the 11th of November, 12th of November. Sorry. I have a couple of things that I wanted to come on and show you today before I get too far ahead of myself, because I've actually been doing a lot. But I finished this project. I made a bag using the project bag for a knitter, using the little wool lady that I finished. Remember I said on my last video that I was going to use a red fabric that I thought would really go nice with this, and then totally changed my mind and pulled out this material that I got from the Cotton Harvest quilt shop in Ontario, and I used the red for the inside instead. No matter how many types of material I put next to this linen, this I think it's called a textured linen, this fabric that I got from the Country Harvest quilt shop. Isn't that cute? I love it. And then I just put a scrap piece here just to give it a little bit extra. And then I made a smaller bag to go with it, using the same fabric on the inside. I really like that. I'm going to order more of this fabric. It's really nice. So I got that finished. So I got a smaller project bag put inside of a bigger project bag. And that's done. And I did a little bit of work on... I have to find the name of it here, but of course I have a big mess. The Many Mansion? No, that's not the name of it. Well, I've showed this before. Can't remember the name of it offhand for some reason. I must have left the project bag out in the living room by my chair. But anyway, I did a little bit of work on this. I got the dog and these flowers finished. Kind of been popping all over the place on this. So I'm looking forward to finishing this, but I got a long ways to go yet. But I'm working on it. It's been sitting out in my, oh here, I got it's called the Red House Sampler. I have the chart, so I can't show you that. But it's called the Red House Sampler. So I leave that sitting out in the open so I can work on it. I got a couple of smaller bags made. And I believe I put these in my Etsy shop. Cold Chicks Bags by Gwen in Etsy. These are handy for somebody who's knitting socks, because they're just 9 by 9. They're not very big, but there's peekaboo in the front. And lots of room in the main pocket. And I made a couple of different kinds, but They're on my Etsy shop. They're handy little bags. They're nice for working on any small project. I've used that size even for doing little applique projects to carry around with me. And I've just been all over the place this week. I've kind of been taking project bags out that I haven't looked at for a while, and I'm working on another. This is almost done. I just have to put the backing on it for the home wall hanging there. I've got this one done, and I just have to put the backing on it, but I have also the Christmas one that I need, the month of December, I need to get done. So I'm going to pull that out too and put December in there so that I can kit it up and have it ready to do some hand stitching on. And then I came across one project that I forgot about, which is the crinkle, get out of here. The Sampler Company by Brenda Keys. I kitted it up, and then I totally forgot about it. It got buried. And I said that I wanted to start that one soon, and then I didn't. I started other ones instead. Jumping all over here, but I just came across this now. The woman I hand stitched is called the Wool Keeper. That's what's on this bag. And it was actually a pretty quick stitch. So I think I'm going to do another one because I have more of this fabric but in a different kind, different pattern. So I think I'm going to stitch another one using that pattern. It's stitched up pretty quick. It wouldn't take very long to do that, but man, that makes a pretty bag. But anyway, I got the Brenda Keys one all kitted up too, and then after I kitted it up, I totally forgot about it. I've got all the DMC, the linen, everything ready for that. I have no idea why is that even a very good question to ask. I don't know why I even kitted that up and then forgot about it when you look at the stack of stuff I have here. But I also started, I had told you before that as I was waiting for a pattern to come in the mail, the Peace House. I said as soon as it came in, I'd already kitted it. Before the pattern even came in, I had the called for threads. I had the linen that I wanted to use. So I was just waiting for the pattern. But when the pattern came in, it's called Peace House. I saw this on, I believe it was Laura from Brendan Cereal Starter. She showed this pattern that she had finished, and I really like it, so I ran and ordered it right away, kitted it up while I was waiting for the pattern, and I've already got quite a bit done on it. It's actually a pretty fast stitch. I'm not 100% liking the fabric that I'm doing it on because it's a 25 count, and 25 count is actually a pretty low count for me to stitch on. I'm used to stitching on 32, 36 count, but I'm just going to keep doing it because it actually looks nicer now that I'm looking at it in the camera than it does close up. I just don't feel like I'm getting enough coverage. I should have actually used three instead of 2 threads, but I think it'll be fine. So I'm not sure. I think at this point I'm thinking what I might do is make a cushion out of this, and I might stitch it again in a lower count and have it framed. That's what I'm feeling like today. The way I've been lately, that could change tomorrow, but that's what I'm looking at possibly doing now. So I got that on the go, and I pulled this out this afternoon. I got this from the Country Harvest Quilt Shop, and I thought it was just a pattern that I ordered, but when I actually got it, I was quite surprised to see that it was actually printed on fabric, and it's just a matter of doing some embroidery and then making them into little pillows. And I thought I need to try and get maybe 1 or 2 of these done before Christmas, but they're really nice. And I've got nothing but time on my hands since we can't go anywhere. We're really locked down now. Our community was moved into, actually our entire province has moved into the red zone for the pandemic because our cases are so high, so everything's kind of been locked down, trying to get our numbers down. So I'm hoping that the numbers will come down enough so that we can at least enjoy Christmas supper this year with our families, but we'll see. I also got the Hear the Crickets Sing by Blackbird Designs. I got that in the mail, and this is the number 7 of the Loose Feather series for the birds. So I got that one, and I got number 8 of the Loose Feather series for the birds. The Summer Beaming Forth, Blackbird Designs. I got that in the mail too. I'm going to kit those up, but I'm not going to kit them up, I don't think, until after Christmas. I have some things I want to get done before Christmas, but those are really pretty. And I'm thinking I'm going to do 3 or 4 of the loose feather series, and then I'm going to frame them. Maybe I'm thinking 3. Because I have 3 now, and then I'll get them framed in a longer frame with the 3 in the same frame. Because I'm not sure exactly how many there are, but I think I would just like the 3 of them framed. If I decide to do more, I can always get 3 more framed in another frame, but kind of liking the idea of 3 in the same frame in a longer frame. So I'll see that, but that's probably going to be a project for after Christmas. I also got something I was been waiting for. I pre-ordered this fabric a couple of months ago. The Tula Pink line of fabric. And it just came in the mail a couple of days ago. This is the Line Works by Tula Pink. I got this one. It's kind of a really nice tinge of a green. And I got this one with the skunk. They're just beautiful. And I got one with the zebra. Put it up that way so they're not upside down. Zebras. I'm really liking the pattern on these. And then there's this one with the peacocks. Black and white peacocks with a touch of color. And I got white with a little bit of a, I don't know if it'll show up in this lighting or not, but there's little birds on there and stars. And it's white, so I'm going to use this for lining the bag. So all these fabrics are going to get made into bags soon, and then I'll put them on my Etsy shop. And I don't think, I'm not promising, but I don't think that I'm going to order more of this fabric. I think I'm just going to limit myself to using all this up and for bags, and post them on my Etsy shop, and then once they're gone, they're gone. So that's all I've got. Well, that's not all, but that's enough. I'm trying not to start too many more things at the same time, but I really have to get myself organized here and get back on track. I'm getting too far ahead of myself and getting too many things started, and when that happens, I just keep starting and I don't stop. And I like to get things finished, so it drives me nuts if I can't get things finished. So I think I'm not starting anything more now until I'm done these projects. So I've got some work to do ahead of me, and I've got all winter, so there's lots of things that I plan on working on that I'm not in a hurry. They're not for gifts or anything, so I'm just gonna spend the winter plugging along. I shouldn't have to order a whole lot of stuff other than some linens and some more threads. I would sure like to get into a cross-stitching store somewhere, but that's not going to happen for a while, and it's probably a good thing till I catch up on what I have already. So I have a lot of stuff I want to get done. So I also have Christmas coming up, so I need to start doing some baking and get ready for that as well, and get some shopping and wrap. I have everything pretty much shopped for already. I just have to get busy and get it wrapped. So anyway, I won't bore you too much. I just wanted to come on and show you what I finished so far before I move on to everything else. I really like this bag, so for sure I'm stitching her again. Probably more than once, because I really enjoyed stitching her. So, and I really like how this bag turned out. So I'm going to, for sure, put another order in for some more of this fabric and make some more of those bags. I really like that. So anyway, I'll let you go. Everybody stay safe. Thank you for coming back to watch. And I hope you keep coming back. And it's lots of fun showing everybody what I've been doing. And it kind of keeps me on track to get some things finished. I'm sure everybody else likes to do that too. So I'll get back on with my day, get ready to start supper here right away and do some more stitching this evening once we get supper cleaned up. So everybody have a good week and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.